I am here. I don't know if I want this to be a voiceover or what, or a talk through, but I'm not too behind on time. So I've already washed my face. You know what? Yeah, let me turn this off. So I've already washed my face. Also, side note, I got this really cute speaker from Amazon. Okay, it's called the Boombox. It's my favorite thing. Anyway, so I am, like I said earlier, going out to dinner with my good Judy, my best friend, and so we can go ahead and get started. Now, I'm not really finna talk about this makeup too much because I don't do much different makeup. So I forgot where I stopped at, but yeah, we're going out to dinner. I don't really feel like I need to talk about my makeup like that because, girl, it really is not different. But I did remember, well, if you follow my Instagram at TheTonataJ, I bought this little sample pack for the Belief skincare line. A lot of, well, at least 2 black people that I follow, black creators, content creators, have used this, and it looks like they've had some positive outcomes from it. So I decided to go ahead and take part in it. So right now I'm using their toner, which is the Aqua Bomb Hydrating Toner. It's my little trash can right here. Oh girl, I gotta cover me up. This is not a tutorial, but okay, this is what I'm using. The Aqua Bomb Hydrating Toner to tone my skin. I just got through watching. I really just got out the shower real quick. So hit it with that, and then I'm gonna go in with what's this? Okay, this is the makeup remover. This True Cream Aqua Bomb. Let me tell you something. The way that my skin looks after this, so like, it looks so moisturized, and you really don't need a lot. It has this little thing on it. I just use this because it's still product on there, and I just don't want to, if I don't have to dig my hand in there, I'm not. So yeah, just getting that into the skin because I'm looking a little ashy, a little dry. But it's so soft. The texture of this cream is just, it's so soft. And right now, already, I look less dull. Well, I don't know if you could tell because this light is bright. Hold on. Okay. Tomato. Anyway. So, and then lastly, I am going to go in with their moisturizing eye balm. So cute. Unnecessary, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Just a little bit. My overexcited voice is way higher. Or not overexcited, but you know, like moving around. Got something I gotta do. It seemed like I sound like way higher than when I'm like super relaxed. Like I got like a I talk to my phone voice. See if it comforts y'all. Damn, I really am so corny. Let's get started. Again, I don't even know why I'm trying to pretend like this is a tutorial, because it's not, because I'm not doing nothing different, okay? I'm using the same products I used as that first makeup tutorial, or I guess if you can call it a tutorial. And honestly, that is not the direction that I'm trying to go. I'm just getting ready and talking through it, okay? And I really don't have that much to talk about, but why not film while I'm getting ready? You feel me? Content. Actually, the first thing I want to do is, I can't help it. I want to tell y'all about these products. I'm using the same thing. You know, my business is pretty light these days. I am mostly just working and trying to figure out other things, other avenues to explore in terms of my creativity. If you don't know, I sing, and I sing very well, but it's kind of just been difficult to get into or like stay consistent with. But one of my promises to myself is to show up for myself and stop being afraid of like my possibilities, you know, like that imposter syndrome shit. That's how I feel, and that's how I've been feeling, like, I guess my entire life. It's been kind of hard to commit to things other than like things that you know you have to do, you know what I'm saying? Like so this is like discipline. This is what discipline looks like. Which is good, because again, the whole purpose is learning to show up for myself. But yeah, one of my main goals this year is really to just commit to myself, commit to my dream, and you know what I'm saying, what I want for the rest of my life, what I want my world to look like, you know what I'm saying, and making that shit happen. A big portion of that has been focused into being kind to myself, not feeling guilty about doing certain things, and not overthinking, not overanalyzing, just letting things be. Yeah, I may not always be the best friend or whoever I can be, but you know, I try. And I forgot where I was going with that point. But I guess my main point is to like just not feel guilty about choosing myself, and as long as I'm moving in kindness and, you know what I'm saying, not good intentions, I feel okay with the way that I am. I know that there's a lot of learning to do, but you know what I'm saying, like just being at peace with yourself, like it's like not constantly battling like, oh, did I do this? Did I say this? Man, bro, it's nothing you can do about the way that people receive you. You know what I'm saying? You could just only try your best. You can apologize and fix, you know what I'm saying, or try to fix the things that have been brought to your attention, if you feel like they're worth fixing or working on, even though that might be a little bit big to say. But you know what I'm saying, sometimes people tell you some stuff, and girl, I realize that I am just rambling, but I just remember somebody telling me something like, I don't like that you roll your eyes at my jokes. You don't like the way that I sarcastically respond to your sarcasm? Also, rolling my eyes is not something that I think about, but what? So anyway, I said that to say I try my best to move in kindness in my relationships, kindness and love in my relationships, and I can't be worried about anything else. I can't. Did you take this correctly? And you'll tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not above correction. I ain't gonna never be above correction, or like, you know, hey girl, when you kind of had me fucked up when you said or did such and such, please tell me. Especially if like you like my partner. Hold on. I want to know so I can improve. Now I ain't just gonna let you ain't finna just tell me no any old thing. Like, fucking rolling my eyes. If that bothers you, then I'm not the girl for you, because I really, A, don't mean no harm, and B, I think that is, I find it ridiculous. And that might sound bad, but I just think telling me that rolling my eyes bothers you. I don't know. I'm, again, thousands of tangents. None of this makes sense. I'm just having conversations out loud, basically with myself. But anyway, show up for yourself. If you haven't figured out a way to do that, consult with a wise person, an elder, or, therapy. I can't wait till I can make my first appointment to therapy. I'm a little nervous about the idea of it, but I'm ready to, I just want to make sure that I'm, my mind right, my heart right, that I'm, moving solid, you know what I'm saying? So, show up for yourself. Makeup either, 6:46. I'm supposed to be there by 8, and there is about a 20 to 25 minute drive. It's 6:46. I already got my outfit out, so I think I'm good. As long as I leave my house by 7:30, I think I should be good for time. You can't even see my eyebrow over there. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I ain't got no Valentine. I've never had a Valentine. Please do not. I don't feel bad or sad about that. It's just a thing. I mean, I guess in high school. Which brings me to a funny story. So I'm 30. I've been out of high school for not 10 years. Over 10 years. A little over 10 years, obviously. Math. Anyway, so I used to date this guy, and I remember for Valentine's Day, I think the only Valentine's Day we ever had together, I can't remember if we was together or not, because at that time I was nuts, okay? I was just so in love. But anyway, in high school, everybody was bringing what am I doing? Oh. Yeah, I'm tripping. In high school, everybody used to bring that little boo something to school. You see all the big ass teddy bears and balloons and all this shit. So, my guy at the time didn't bring shit to school for me. I can't remember if he bought anything for any of them other girls that he was playing in my face with, but he definitely didn't bring me anything to school. So, girl, I forgot everything up here. So, I remember he didn't bring me nothing to school, and I remember going to his house after school. I don't remember if that nigga even invited me. I just went, because I was like, you really not gonna bring me nothing? And we been together for this amount of time. You ain't bring me nothing to school? That's embarrassing. Like, what the hell? His mama knew me. His mama thought I'm sure she thought I was insane. But, so I went to his house, and it was like teddy bears and balloons and all this other stuff. And I was like, why you didn't bring it to school? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you on? I ain't no secret. Everybody know we together. Everybody knew that we were a couple. So why wouldn't you bring me something to school? I'm confused. So he was like, I got this for my mama and my sisters. He was the only boy. I didn't believe that shit, though. I was like, man, your mama and your sisters. And see, you ain't get to bring me nothing. I don't know about all that. That don't really feel right. Child, why he had bought some stuff for this other girl and she came to their house that day? Or she was planning to come to his house. She didn't come. I guess he probably, sidetracked that, ran a little interference. But, girl, he bought some other girl something and didn't buy me a thing. That was so embarrassing. That girl, I remember we was in class one time and she was singing Sideline Hoe towards me.
The nigga was too stunned to speak.
Girl, that was my boyfriend. I didn't know, y'all was supposed to be... You knew he and I were a thing, but I didn't know y'all was supposed to be a thing. Why am I getting all the subs? So, he bought her something, and I guess after that, I kind of let him go for a while. But then not really. Bro, I was weak in the knees. But I was a kid. So, fine. He really bought another girl something. And I, honestly, after that, I kind of never really, and maybe I'm addressing some trauma right now. Maybe I'm having a breakthrough. But after that, I kind of never really, got my hopes up about fucking Valentine's Day. As a matter of fact, I don't really get my hopes up about many things. Girl, am I having an epiphany right now? I probably should not be telling this. I was a child. I just want to preface this with I was a child. Get over him. Okay. So I just never have been so gung-ho about Valentine's Day. And not that I think it's anything bad or I don't have a negative outlook about it. I just kind of feel like, okay. 11, 12 years later, the way life is set up, the way that I am set up, the things that I require, it's best that things happen the way that they happen. And, yeah. I won't expound on that, but you put up with a lot of things when you don't really recognize who you are. And I'm speaking to the girls in general. This ain't no coaching or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, when you don't understand who you are, it's kind of dangerous. But then you put yourself in a position where other people can start defining you for you. When you don't define yourself. And I don't mean define yourself like, here are all the good qualities about me, or here are all the reasons why you should like me or want to deal with me. When you realize who you are, when you like you, when you love you, when you embrace exactly who you are, I'm just in a whole other space. I just don't have time for it no more. And this might be like the cliche 30-year-old woman having her awakening. And I'm pretty sure people who know me, at least from my past, probably would have no idea that I didn't really think much of myself. I shrank myself. I played a very small enough role to make a little splash, but not like a whole, to make a drip, not a splash. And the way that I feel about myself now, sugar lump, get with the winning team, huh? Nah, but it just feels really amazing to step into. Oof. I'm a bad bitch. Do you understand? I'm a badass bitch. No matter where I lay my head, no matter what kind of car I drive, no matter what kind of job I'm working. Me. Ugh. And I hope whoever watching it, I hope you feel good about yourself too. Because when you feel good about yourself, confident people, people who are genuinely happy and, you know, who like themselves, don't spend time trying to make other people not feel good about themselves. So I hope when you watch this, that don't make you feel like, oh, this bitch thinks she alright. But if it do, that's on you. I ain't really you're right, I am. I do think that I am everything. And you should think that way about you. You should know that you deserve your whatever your heart desires. You don't deserve for nobody to just like mishandle you. You ain't no hoe. I ain't no hoe. And I ain't gonna let nobody treat me like no hoe, handle me like no hoe, you feel me? And again, this is a ramble and a rant about absolutely nothing. Just remember you're a bad bitch. You deserve the love that you want to receive. Not just no any old thing. Not no struggle shit. Not no shit you had to like cry and whine about, beg somebody to do right.
Forget that stuff.
Shit, that is ridiculous. I did not shave my mustache or wax it or nair it, I mean. But one thing I have noticed about like when I don't do that and I put on red lipstick, that should be seeping through. My mustache be seeping through when I got on a red lip. But oh well. Hold me while you can. If you do follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I have started to do like these weekly, you know, self dates, and it's been amazing. Even I mean, I like to put in the effort like how I'm putting in now, but I've been having like doctor's appointments these past couple of Wednesdays, so I don't be wanting to do all that and then gotta run down to the doctor and get naked and all that stuff. So last week, or this week rather, it was more of like just do something. So I kind of went kind of bummy, but the food, I like Cyclone and Ice. That's not the first I'm on. But they used to have some wings on the menu for happy hour. So I need to figure out what the hell is going on. But I got that skincare I told y'all about. I got like those cute little, what do you call them? The small perfume, not the big old things like that. Those are quite the investment for me, and I ain't there yet. But I love YSL. Their fragrances are so good, specifically like their more masculine fragrances. I got the Libre. I love that fragrance. Ugh. I really like to smell kind of, I want to smell, I like a good blend. I'm not masculine, but I'm not feminine. I'm just like, what's up? And I'm really trying to entertain myself because I realize I'm just rambling and I don't know how this gonna come out on the video, how this gonna work for editing. But girl, just work with me. I edit my own videos. I'm sure I'll find a way to jazz this up. I got a haircut, bitch. I got this outfit I'm gonna put on. Is so cute, but it's hard to film in my house because my house lighting is a little yellow. Anyway, that's how you feel when you look at yourself. You be like, girl, you pretty. You are so beautiful. And not only on the outside, but on the inside. I'm a try to stick some like photos of my outfit in. You know, just to just some because I haven't been out there. I haven't been able to like put on no makeup in a minute. So I'm thinking about doing a photo shoot this year. Again, this is a ramble. This is just a random ramble. There's no one point to this video. But I'm thinking about doing a photo shoot, taking some professional photos this year for my 31st birthday, or just like, you know, just taking some pictures. I don't have any updated professional photos. When I was a kid, my granny used to always have us taking pictures. Either I was taking pictures or somebody was, you know, somebody in the family was taking some pictures. But now, it's been so long, and I just wonder what my full body and like haircut and all this, like what I, you know, how much I've changed since the last time I took, you know, professional photos. So I'm almost done. You see how fast that was? You really can't see it because it looked almost the same as when I first started this video. Let me see. Let me get in here. Girl, I be looking the same. But it's a beat. It's just a light beat. Yeah, I know I don't really like it to be too heavy because I like my skin. Even though I also am thinking about getting my makeup done for whatever random reason. I just want to see like what I would look like if somebody else did it. Sickening, okay? So I'm really not sure why I rushed to this. It is now 7:07. What else do I want to do? You know, something I never really got good at was eyeliner. I went to beauty school. It just made sense. I was like really into the whole makeup and hair thing. And then when I graduated, I realized I actually don't want to deal with people like when it comes to hair and stuff because yikes. So I ended up taking my license and doing lashes, which I was really good at. And I worked at Amazing Lash for a minute actually. I think I worked there from like 2018 to 2000. Well, maybe it wasn't as long as I thought. Did I move on in 2019? Girl, I can't remember. But anyway, I was doing lashes for a minute, and it was something that I was like really passionate about. So I thought that was something that I wanted to do like as a side gig and try to make it like my full time just for me, like on my own business in that area. But I don't know, I guess I got discouraged, and I don't know, it kind of took the fun out of it, trying to do it on my own, because you know, I wasn't a person, I'm not like, I want to be on social media all the time. Like I go look like the average normal person, but I do not post like that. So I ended up putting it down. And this is all tying into the very beginning of this conversation, committing to myself, which has been very hard to do because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was trying to be, or I was scared of what I was trying to be, or what I want to be, what I will be. So did that for a little while, made some money. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell lashes, that's a business that I still own. I just have everything on pause, but I do have supplies and things that I'm planning on, you know, putting back out there and getting the ball rolling. Again, I just want to have like some type of structure. Because what I didn't know about starting a business is that the way that I had been going about life was not good for a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to stick to it. So since I couldn't stick to myself, I was hard to stick to anything. But it's still a business that I own. I just want to make that clear. It's just been, more personal things that were stopping me versus like external things, which is probably the case for most people. Nothing is really holding you back except yourself. So, but I went on and rambled enough. I'm pretty much done. I just gotta throw this lash on. And then get dressed and I'll be ready to go. As I'm speaking of my lash line, them the only lashes that I wear. I just want you to know. I have not purchased any lashes from a store unless they weren't mink and I just was going for a more natural look. Then my lashes these are mink. These are mink. Oh, excuse me. Icon, my favorites. And I know that I lost the name, but these are literally my favorite lashes of my entire brand. I feel like at one point I was telling y'all that I cannot do eyeliner, and then I totally jumped to something else. I don't see how people do this, but I'ma try. If you like it, you like it. One of the beauties about 30 and coming into like who I am is I really don't give a fuck. Like, I care, you know what I'm saying? But not enough to overanalyze the way that I used to. Did I put this on the right dog? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we have an issue, if you feel like I've done something to offend or hurt you, let's talk about it. If not, I'm just going to assume that we are fine. And I know what it's like to be an adult who doesn't know how to express what they need from people. I'm still working on that. It's a journey. But when you know how to express your needs, you don't have to, and when you're dealing with people who know how to express themselves in a healthy way, you don't have to worry about whether or not you have said or done something wrong, because I am a person who is moving in kindness and tries to make that a habit in my everyday life. I don't always get it right, but that is my main purpose when interacting with people, is just to move in kindness and love. But I guess the point I'm getting to is, when you are a person who has learned how to express your needs and you are around people who make you comfortable to express your needs, or not even, I won't even say make you comfortable, when you grow comfortable in yourself so you can express your needs, and you dealing with other people who are, learning themselves and doing the exact same thing, there really is no room for confusion, because we are talking, we're communicating, we are doing the work to make sure our relationship, to make sure that we're both happy in our relationship. And by relationship, I mean both platonic and romantic. You don't want to be around people who make you feel bad about things that you don't necessarily, for being you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they do, and they're not willing to talk, then you have to move on. I'm almost 100% sure when I watch this back, I am like, my inner person, my inner voice, my inner self-sabotage is going to try to tell me, I have them all right there. I just like to make it black again. Oh my God. Over the makeup. But my inner self-sabotage is probably going to watch this back and say, no, this is not good. You all over the place. You're rambling. Nobody wants to hear this. Nobody wants to see this. And I'm hoping my higher self pushes through that negative talk, because it's gonna always be okay, 100% okay to be 100% and authentically me. And whoever like it. I can't make you like something if you are always intended to not like it. I realize I'm not talking in the camera, but I'm looking for something. I'm looking for my little Vaseline, because I don't like for my lips to be dry. That matte lipstick, or liquid lipstick, liquid matte lipstick, whatever, that should dry your lips out. Again, not a makeup tutorial. Do I want, I think I'm gonna do like a popping, like a hot red. I don't think I want no black. What time is it? Okay, 7:20. Oh, bitch, it's 7:20. Devotion by Milani on the outline, and then Fenty's got it on my robe. Well, I ain't pissed, but damn. All right, then I'm going with the Fenty Uncensored Red. I'm gonna take a little bit of powder to my lip too. Oh, there you go. To help the matte. Can you see? I'm gonna have to get close. How the hell I end up running late, girl? All this damn talking, that's what it is. Shit. Girl, for whatever reason, I feel like it don't really look like nothing on camera. But don't worry, the doll is dolling. But anyway, this is gonna be the end of this here, because I am running super late now. It's kind of late, 7:23. I still gotta try to get these damn pants up all this ass. So thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share this with your friends, and remember that you are that bitch. I just had to get into this real quick. I'm like a little late, but hold on. Yeah.